her man is gone with someone else. Stay tuned.
Lay it out.
Let's check out the scoop.
Lay it out there. Lay it out.
Let's get the juice.
What's good, y'all? Bet. What's up, y'all? All right, listen, it's long overdue. Already got a couple messages like,
Where the letters at? Where's the next episode?
and it's right here. Wait, no more. Y'all, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's just go ahead and dive right into it, okay? All right, here we go. Hey, how are you? So far, I talked to my friends and a couple of my cousins about this, but since I've been watching your videos and see that you allow for people to write you, I wanted to give it a try myself. Hey, I am a 31-year-old woman who is angry every time I get on Instagram. You know why? I'm watching my man live our dream life with someone else. We were together for 8 years on and off, but whether we are together or not, he is mine. We have been through everything together. High school, his parents splitting, him going away to college and abandoning our relationship for his major that he changed twice before dropping out. Me putting down the deposit for his first car, helping him learn to drive, get in our apartment, the list goes on. One day he told me how he was ready for us to take it to the next level, so I assumed he wanted to get married. I was so excited that I started looking for rings and venues until he told me he wanted a baby. A baby with no ring is not my plan, so I told him no, not until he gets me a ring. It had gotten to the point that every time he wanted me to do the do, I started rejecting it because I can't focus on enjoying myself without assuming he wants to get me pregnant. This went on for months, and the more that time passed, the more distant we became. One day he says, let's go out to eat and talk, so I figured this was the moment. I called my friends and had them meet us at the restaurant for him to tell me that he needed space. I was embarrassed and broke up with him on the spot. Fast forward 2 months, I reached out apologizing and begged for him back, but this time he wouldn't give in. I apologized so many times and he wouldn't accept it. So I got fed up and told him, don't come crawling back to me when the next woman doesn't want him. Now, 2 years have passed, and as of today, he is not only posting himself with another woman, they are engaged to be married this summer. He just made a post about their gender reveal coming up. I can't believe he's doing everything with her that he promised to do with me. I don't think he realized that he threw us away for a random person. How do I get him to see that? How do I get him to talk to me? Can you give me advice? Listen, cause you know we gotta. First of all, ma'am, I don't know if fam y'all see it the way I see it, but ma'am, you are. I mean, don't get me wrong, but you seem like everything has to revolve around you. Everything is me. From the moment that you said we've been through everything together, and then you kind of naming off like everything that was happening. But like one of my cues right here was him going away to college, abandoning our relationship for his major that he changed twice before dropping out. Like to me, it was like, what was the point of saying that? You know what I'm saying? Without making it seem like, oh, he left me. Like if he went to college and that was always his plan, which you probably knew since y'all been together for so long, why even do that? You know, like, I don't know. I don't think that's okay. You know, having to put the point that you put down the deposit for his first car, like that's cool that you've been by his side. Because that's another way I can look at it. You were just explaining the fact that you've been by his side for so long. But everything just sounds like me. Even down to the point, you broke up with him. Okay, like you broke up with him. And did y'all actually have a discussion? So I understand a lot of people look at it like, I want a ring before a baby. That is fine. However, did y'all discuss like what his goals were? Like, what if that was in the plan? What if that was in the work still? What if he was already planning it on the side to get you the ring and plan the proposal? You know, then nobody wants to get rejected, especially when they're in a relationship with someone. When it comes to that time, like, I mean, any time that you want to be intimate or affectionate with your partner, no one ever wants to feel like their partner doesn't want them. Listen, girl, you messed up there, okay? I feel like there should have been more conversation there. And then I'm just gonna go back through here. You said, so then when he was trying to talk to you and you thought it was, and that's why I say it seemed like everything is about you. You thought he was about to propose to you. So you took it upon yourself to invite your friends, offer him to say he needed space, and then you broke up with him because you were embarrassed for real. Now, some people don't believe in you taking space, you taking a break from me, but I mean, based on how you wrote this letter, I can kind of put in my head how I feel like you could be as far as being that significant other in a relationship. And I feel like you're probably a little overbearing, like, for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of the things are kind of geared towards you, where he probably doesn't feel like he's considered enough, or things aren't, you know, open for the both of you. Is more towards making you feel good. And that's the vibe I'm getting throughout this whole letter. And then now you see, fast forward, you know, now he's doing everything that y'all wanted to do. But that's what makes me feel like he was already considering that. People get it all twisted. Like, it's like, okay, ring without the baby, I understand that part, but the biggest commitment, the biggest tie, you know, like lifelong commitment you can do is having a baby with someone. You'll be filing for a divorce tomorrow, but that kid is here, and that's the tying, you know, between the two of you. So like I said, I feel like there's probably some more conversation or context that was in there or was supposed to be there that didn't get to that point or whatever. But yeah, I mean, to see that he's moving on, like I said, I mean, he probably already had this in plan for you. But you left off with saying, all right, I have to take a pause, I have to go get the baby, but let's finish. Okay, so you ended the message, you ended the letter too with saying, how do I get him to see that he threw his life, y'all life away for a random person? How do I get him to talk to me? Listen, to call her a random person at this point, if it's been 2 years now, clearly he felt some type of connection with her. Clearly he felt like it was something that he can just move on with and they can start this life. But she's definitely not a random person. I understand that you feel a certain kind of way because y'all have had all of this time together. You know, 8 years on and off is a long time. And then that's being together. I'm sure you know him longer. However, you have to respect his new relationship now and his new growing family. Because at that point, I'm sure that was an eye-opener for him when you broke up with him at the restaurant. When he said he needed space and time to think, you should have just granted him that. Because you never know where that could have led to, or it could have gave you some time to really reflect on how things have been going, so you can start moving forward in a different way as well. You know, so I mean, I really do feel like you kind of dropped the ball here. I mean, like I said, I don't know more of the context of the other stuff, but just based on what you said to me, I feel like you were a little bit too abrasive when it came down to the breaking up that last time. And I think you're being very selfish and self-centered when it comes to saying, how does he talk to you and all that? Like, let it go, leave him alone, let him be happy, and you figure out you. There sounds like it's a lot of work that you have to do within yourself, and you have to get to on your own as well. Fam, what do y'all think? Have y'all ever been in a relationship like this, and have y'all ever experienced certain things like this, and how did you move about it? Because I mean, personally, I don't agree with how she's moving about it, and how she's even saying that she should you know, like, he should talk to her, and you know, she's a random person and this, that, and the third. I just think it's disrespectful. Like, leave him alone, let him be happy, and you know, you discover things for yourself. You might have been in a wrong relationship the whole time, and you meet someone that you really like and can see things the way that you've been wanting him to see it. So yes, fam, let me know in the comments below what y'all think. How should she move about this? I say leave it alone, leave him alone, and let him be. What do y'all think? Would y'all go and fight for y'all man back? You know, how would y'all do it? All right, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. As always, I truly enjoy reading these and giving y'all advice and seeing y'all feedback. So yes, let's continue to grow, let's continue to expand. If you have a letter submission, please feel free to submit it either in my DMs, which is 2_love, 1_lay with 2 I's, or prettyrichaura@gmail.com. So those are the 2 ways you can submit your you know, your letters. Y'all, I'm ready to hear some more. So let me know, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. Bye.